It is a gloomy day today, ladies and gentlemen, but we are still going to be playing this game and getting straight back into the action. I've been waiting to get back into this. I know you guys have been waiting to get back in this. Yeah, so last few days I've been recording COD and Among Us, that kind of stuff. So yeah, and my necklace is giving me a hard time, so just give me a second. Give me a second to figure this shit out. There we go. That's more like it. Alright, so we are back. We are back indeed, yes. That would be us right there, the autosave. Okay, let me just shoot this to you guys, and then we can get started. Alright, who's ready to get the show underway? I am. Here we go. Here we go. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Wait a sec. Wait a sec. Otto? Oh, wait, hold on a sec. We already did this. We already did this. I gotta skip through this. I gotta skip through it. Okay, I just gotta keep... Yeah, I'm just gonna, like, skip through this. Okay. Okay, yeah, we need to get through this to get back to where we really were. So just bear with me for a second. Sorry for the wait. I don't know why it saved there and just restarted the chapter, but that's what it did. So not much I can do about that. Not much I can do. Just gotta switch through. I hope everyone is having a good day today. It is a gloomy one. But yeah. Yeah. Alrighty, we're almost there. We are almost there. I can tell we're almost there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we're about to move on, finally. There we go. Okay, now we're back. Yep. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously awaiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Sup? Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it feel so awkward already. It's gonna be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good. Glad I could count on you to do your part. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even going to offer to take this heavy bag for me? Where's your hospitality, Jay? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Ugh, this is ridiculously heavy. Ha ha ha, I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I am impressed, Natsuki. Seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? Eh? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started, or what? There's a lot of stuff I gotta teach you. Haha. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know. And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Natsuki? Forget it. I didn't say anything. I should apologize. Huh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey, was that to me? Who else? Man, let's just get started already. Haha, you get all sour when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, Jay. Natsuki smiles deviously. Please, spare me. Well, if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm not fighting back. But she's satisfied enough for now, finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we've had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki is babysitting all of my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Jay, where'd you put the food coloring? The batter's going in the oven soon, so I need to fill the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ha, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Can't you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki is trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. That does look pretty cool. See? It's not like baking is just about following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if just looking at it makes everyone's eyes lighten up. Like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah, maybe I will use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Huh? The icing's still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll just take a little longer. Jeez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her other hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger in the icing and pops it into her mouth. Hold on, if someone said something, I'm going to see that now. Oh, no, okay, well, no one said anything. My bad. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, huh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger towards the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next! I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with all her might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to stumble, making her stumble in turn. Gross! You got it on my face! Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this! Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger towards my own face. You wish! I'm faster! I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop. Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know, I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking off the icing. What? Did you seriously just... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Jay, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls, unless you really like them. You know that, right? What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. Cough. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in here, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Natsuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, hold on. Now someone said something, right? If you guys are saying anything, it is not appearing. Odd enough. Okay. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah, the tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then, I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. That smells so good. The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. Look at how cute they all look. She proudly shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. Natsuki hands me some plastic bags. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can even make flowers. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That's one really thin, so you can use it to make stripes or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake, like happy birthday or whatever. Huh? I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Huh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature-themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It would be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on a word that they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this and not expect me to think you're cute. Well... Natsuki's voice trails off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens a nozzle onto each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows me how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but... My dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sayori's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much of it as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we would have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. So just based on that comment, she needs to eat what's there that her dad makes, that kind of seems like control and maybe even like mental abuse going on there. Maybe even physical abuse. What do I know? But just seems like there's more going behind the lines. She has brought up her dad a few times now, and when he does come up, it's not good things being said. So it makes you wonder. So we'll keep an eye on that, just like we kept an eye on Sayori's depression. Already? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. You should have thought about that. It's not like you always have this chance. Man, as usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you could probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess? Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. Feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that, did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks for all the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki, huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. Doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking can be, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over any time, okay? I think that if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me tensely like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Jay, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Wait, Natsuki! Standing inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutch at the sides of my shirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as I feel her soft breaths against me. I've felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Hi, Jay. Sayori? Just now, we weren't... It's okay, Jay. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Aw, really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off, and Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori? I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki, and how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears start to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Jay? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Jay. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But... Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Jay. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Jay, I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all of your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now, and that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori, I love you. Eh? Those are my true feelings. So there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner, but spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Jay. Suddenly Sayori wraps her arms arms tightly around me. Jay, is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Jay. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori, I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Jay. It's okay, Sayori. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Sayori and I slowly release each other. So, I guess that makes the festival tomorrow. Our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about those things, you know. I want everything to be the same as it's always been, even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Jay? Sayori gazed at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Huh? I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. I know that I love her and she loves me, but I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I keep wondering if I should be doing something more, or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. Is that what Sayori meant by wanting anything to change? I don't know, but I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me, and I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expected this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. Jay! You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have all the poems we're performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday, and I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking, but maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Jay. I mean, especially after your exchange with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're a couple now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. So, I'm just gonna say right now, I don't think Sayori told her fucking anything. Because, like, she literally said to us, she was scared. It was new and she needed time. She wasn't just gonna go tell people. So, the fact that Monica knows she was spying or she knows something that we don't. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Huh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. I grabbed one of the pamphlets laid out on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognize Natsuki and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's one I haven't read before. Get out of my head, 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 times a million. Get out of my head. Get out of my head, get out of my head. But a poem is never actually finished, it just stops moving. Ah, what is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Jay, what's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that, I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori. Well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? I quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that out after me. I quicken my pace. Oh, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. Like, we just confess feelings and everything. I mean, more and more we're seeing Monica knows something. If she's behind Sayori having these dark thoughts and feelings, that's fucked. That's literally fucked. Because you could tell that Monica's trying to get closer to us in this. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening. You notice every single girl in this club has interest in us. But her especially, she goes to a different extent and acts very weird when certain things go wrong or certain things happen. It's like she's aware of it but pretends to fit in. I should have tried a little bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori! She really is a heavy sleeper. I swallow. Can't believe I ended up doing this after all. Waking her up in her own house. That really is something that a boyfriend would do, isn't it? In any case, it just feels right. Outside Sayori's room, I knock on the door. Sayori. Wake up, dummy. There's no response. I really didn't want to have to enter her room like this. Isn't it kind of a breach of privacy? But she really leaves me no choice. I gently open the door. Oh my god! What the fuck? Okay, what the fuck? Holy shit. I mean, I kind of had a feeling after I saw that poem. Jesus Christ. Whoa. Oh fuck. Like, I had a bad feeling, but I wasn't 100% sure. What the fuck did we just witness? She just hung herself. But Monica seems to know something about it. Like, she's behind this. I swear to fucking God. I swear to God. That's messed up. What the hell? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. What in the fuck, dude? I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I would be there for her. I told her I know what's best and that everything will be okay. Then why? Why would she do this? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? Confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then why did I confess to her and make her feel even worse? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts kept telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. If I just spent more time with her, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always had been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend. Someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do can bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. I had only one chance, and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed from me. And now, I can never take it back. Never, 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 never. Wow, okay, so that was hard to watch. Holy fuck, dude. End? You aren't just gonna say that's the end. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. I'm just so bamboozled right now. What the fuck is this? What the fuck? What the fuck? What is happening right now? It is not an ordinary, no. It's not an ordinary school day like any other. Fuck, no it ain't. What the fuck was that? And, like, how do you go from taking your life to that? I'm so lost. What is happening this episode? Like, I put in the title, who is responsible, man? I had a feeling some shit was gonna go down. And I know it's Monica. I'm pretty sure that's who's responsible for this shit. You can just tell she knows something. You can just tell. I ain't reading this, because like, we already did this shit, right? I'm just curious to see what the fuck's going on. No, the school day is not ordinary as ever. Shut up with that. What the fuck? What the fuck? So, are we doing this whole shit all over again? What the fuck? Yeah, we already did all this. I just want to get to, like, whatever's new, I guess? I don't fucking know. I'm not reading all this all over again. It's the same shit. I'll know when it's something different. Yeah, whatever. Shut up. What the fuck was that? Okay, you notice Sayori's not here now. Don't you find that kind of odd? Don't you find that kind of odd? What? Notice that Natsuki just called us Monika's boyfriend. What the fuck is going on? So is, like, Monica overly obsessed with us, and is she killing off people? Is that what's happening here? Is she deciding fates? Because she's jealous? Because she's psychotic? I don't fucking know what's going on, but okay. And yes, I am swearing a lot this episode because I'm trying to understand what I'm witnessing. So, like, do we just randomly forget about Sayori? You don't find that odd that we're starting this story again and it's like nothing's brought up about Sayori whatsoever? That's just fucking... I don't know what to say about that, dude. That's... Something's going on. Something's wrong here. Wow. Okay. Oh, we've already done all this. I want to get to some new shit here. Yeah. Just hurry the fuck up with this, alright? Come on. That's unreal. That's actually unreal. Dude, I have a feeling... Because you notice that when we confessed to Sayori, at one point she said, Monica said I should, and then cuts herself off and says, I think Monica was right about what it is she was going to do, and I think that was taking her life, and I think Monica basically convinced her to do so, which is just beyond fucked. Monica needs a freaking kick to the head. That's what Monica needs. Curb stomp. Okay, this is all the same so far. Like, I want to get to new shit here, dude. Can we get to new shit, please? Yeah. Come on, get on with it. Get on with it. None of this is different. Only the beginning when they mentioned that we were Monica's boyfriend. Okay. Can you hurry up with this, please? Hurry up. So now what? We just go home? Because, like, we're not seeing Sayori anymore. So... Holy fuck, that's messed up. That's actually messed up. Yeah, can we just hurry up? That's cool. Good. Yeah, we joined the club again. Wow, what a surprise. Alright. Hurry up. Oh, yeah, I can't wait either. Fuck you. Okay, we already know. Can you get out of my face? Thank you very much. Next day, here we go. Ooh. What the fuck is this? I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how. I'm guessing that says death. How death feels now. I'm supposed to be responsible, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to myself. A memento of occasion below. What the fuck? We just had a dark ass poem with blood on it. Okay? You know, what the? Wait. Monica isn't there anymore. It's just two of them. That's also an odd sign. What the fuck? I'm going with, Natsuki here. Smile. Alright. I don't know what's going on, but this is fucked. Hi again, Jay. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but I at least keep my word. Well, I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Jay. I hope this isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on, like he deserves any slack. You already had to be dragged here by Monica. I don't know if you plan to just come here, hang out, or what. Okay, can we just move on? Like, I know this is fucked. Can we get to something new? Can we move on, move on, move on? Can we move on? The music's also changing. Can we move on? Okay, so what? The poems now? Okay. Okay. Whoa! 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 She just swore. What the fuck? Okay, so I gotta pay attention, because now there's black text popping up, saying different things. Don't judge a book? In fact... Okay. Okay. What in the fuck? Okay. What in the fuck? Honestly. I don't have words for like what just happened. It's just a whole fucking manifest of what the fuck. You don't... I'm waiting for like a dark text to pop up again, because we already did all this in the main game. Like in the first run. Didn't know that there was gonna be multiple runs. Jeez, well, if Monica doesn't want me to choose Sayori, I'll choose fucking Natsuki. I'm not choosing Monica, hell no. She's psychotic. My dad oh my god, I told you there was something going on with her dad. My dad would beat the shit out of me if he found this. Bruh. I told you she was getting abused by her father. I knew it. Trying to get to new shit. Okay. What the fuck? What's happening? Wow. The music just gone now? Okay, it's back. What if I don't want to show my fucking poem? What about that? I already showed the poem. I know what they say. I just want to get to something new. The black text is definitely telling us something, dude. So there's shit going on with every one of these characters. I knew that. I had a feeling deep down. But we're like seeing it straight up now. Okay, there's nothing different about that. That's the same poem. I sense a black text coming up, dude. I sense a black text. Things are too quiet right now. Something's gonna be said. Hold on. I gotta check something, guys. So we... Yeah, well, is what it is. Is what it is. Kind of shitty, but oh well. Woo! Who do I want to show my poem to next? Don't give a fuck. Let's just get to something new. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, can we just, like, hurry up and get to something new, Yuri? How about that? Let's see if her poem is messed up. I definitely think Monica's is gonna say something odd. That's just a assumption, but I think. Okay, that's nothing new either. Okay. Yeah. Can we get on with it? Can we get on with it? I don't think they're gonna say anything black text just yet. Yeah, no, they're not. Okay, Monica, yours is gonna be very suspicious. I can tell. Let's see it. Come on, let's see it, dude. Let's see it, okay? Let's see it. Can you stop fucking talking? Let's see it. Can you just show me, please? Can you just show it, please? Can you just show it, please? Okay, come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on, dude. Come on. Yes, I want to read your poem. Can you hurry up? Okay, well, here we go. That also doesn't look different. Yeah, I don't know. That nothing seems suspicious about that so far. Don't care about your writing tip of the day. I just want to get on. Like, come on. What's new here, dude? Yeah, that is everyone. Yep. Okay, I feel like something's coming, dude. Hear the music? Oh boy, there's gonna be black text. I sent it, dude. I sent it, dude. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, dude. Here we go. Okay. sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove anything, stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance your toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute. The only cute thing about you is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful or you might cut yourself on that edge, Yuri. Oh, my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Jay hear everything you really think. I'm sure he'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly Yuri turns towards me as if she's noticed I was standing there. Jay, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. That went way dude, I didn't do that. I didn't skip that fast. That was them, dude. That was them. You're gonna have to pause the video and see what it said. I didn't see what it said. Actually, let me do it. Alright, hold on. Alright, Natsuki. Natsuki, holy fuck, it's getting bigger. Okay, yeah, Monica, what are you up to, dude? What are you doing? Why don't we step outside for a little bit, okay? What's going on? Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. We'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? Can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly Natsuki runs out of the classroom. She quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, it looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her bobbins in her forehead. Yuri. Hold on, someone say something? Yeah. I didn't mean it. What? What? I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Jay, please don't hate me, please. I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Well, I'm vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Jay. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. So I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate... What the fuck? It literally... What just happened? It literally just put us back to a poem, dude. Another day passes and it's time for the club meeting already. Gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple days. What the fuck is this? Weird. Okay. Okay, let's get on with what's new, shall we? Yeah, you apologize. We already know this, dude. Already know this. Yeah. Can we get on with it? And there's Natsuki. She's back. So it's all the same except Sayori being there. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything bad happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? What? Bulls, sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, and an receptality, faultlessly offered, squirrel mashia, nade, catholicate. What the fuck? Yeah. Can you just get on with it? Yeah. Fuck you, Monica. What are you up to? What are you up to? Like, I know you're up to something. That's bullshit if you say otherwise. Really is. Okay, that's nice. Ah, school bus just went by. That's rare here. Okay. Get on with it. Yeah. I know. Just the fucking poem talk. We already did it. Okay, now we're all taking our separate turns. Okay, let's settle down. Okay. Yeah, okay, yeah. We already... I remember that. Yep, Portrait of Markov, whatever the fuck. I do remember that. Suddenly... Why the fuck did it just skip? I didn't skip that. It said suddenly... what is happening? What is my whole body, what? What? It keeps skipping, dude. And that's not me. I'm not pressing when it gets to the black text. What the fuck? Whoa! What was that? Yeah. Okay, we've already done this. Like, what's new? Okay. Okay. Whoa! Again! She's just kind of complaining about the book, which is odd. That's nice. How about... Okay, here we go. Okay. I don't know if we did this. Okay. Okay. Are you ready? Eh? To turn the page. Ah, sorry. Think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again and our eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Ah, that's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah. Thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finished the page before me, so I turn it by my own volition. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to her side as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri. This might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. Huh? No, I don't relate to this character at all. Definitely not. Really? I was just thinking the way she second-guesses things she says, and that's all. Ah. That's what you were thinking about. Sorry. I thought you meant something else about her. Something else? Never mind. We didn't even get that far yet, so I don't know why that came into my head. Yuri, are you feeling alright? Heh. Yuri's been a little fidgety ever since we started reading. You can rest if you're feeling sick or something. Your breathing is a little... My breathing? Yuri puts her hands on her chest as if to feel her heartbeat. I didn't even notice. Anyway, I'm fine. I just need some water. Alright, don't push yourself. Speaking of, I need water, so give me a sec. Hydrate. Alright, don't push yourself. Yuri stands up and practically rushes out of the classroom. What on earth was that about? Jay? Did something happen just now? I have no idea. Yuri was acting a little strange, I guess. So you don't know anything? Sorry, can't say I do. Are you worried about her? Ah, no, not really. I was just making sure you didn't do anything to her. No, nothing. Haha, don't worry, I believe you, silly. Yuri just does this sometimes, so it's nothing alarming. Alright, you say so. Anyway, why don't we start with sharing our poems with each other, huh? Shouldn't we wait for Yuri? Well, she might be a while, so I just figured we'd get started without her. Is that okay? Yeah, I was just asking. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off in the book and then slip it back into my bag. Natsuki. It's not terrible, okay? Yeah, we hear this part already, so I just want to get to something new. Amy likes spiders. Is there anything different about it? Doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah. Can we get on with it? So I guess the poem part's kind of normal. Because, like, things are staying the same. Alright. Monica. That's what we really want to get across to right now, because she's behind it. She's definitely behind it. She drove Sayori to, you know. That's fucked. I'm sorry, that's just beyond fucked. I know that we're at an hour in this episode, but I'm going to try to complete the game within this single episode so we can do the side stories next, guys, on a different day. Okay. Great job. Ooh. Wow. Great job. It's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyway. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Sometimes I feel like Yuri's mind is just totally detached from reality. I don't mean that like it's a bad thing, though. But sometimes I get the impression that she's totally given up on people. She spends so much time in her own head that it's probably a much more interesting place for her. But that's why she gets so happy when you treat her with lots of kindness. I don't think she's used to being indulged like that. She must be really starved for social interaction, so don't blame her for coming on a little strongly. Like earlier, I think if she gets too stimulated, she ends up withdrawing and looking for alone time. Suddenly the door opens. Yuri! I'm back. Did I miss anything? Not really. Well, we all started sharing our poems with each other. Huh? Already? I'm sorry for being late. No need to apologize. We still have plenty of time, so I'm more glad that you took all the time you needed. Alright. Thanks, Monica. Suppose I should get my poem now. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. This is different. Okay, this is different. Colors they won't. Beautiful colors, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating, don't know what that says. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing on a chalkboard, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. Endless pain of meaninglessness. Delete her. What the fuck? What did you do, Monica? Do you have control over this world? Are you making people end themselves? That's fucked. Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Who should I show my poem to next? Yuri! I've been waiting for this. Me too. Can we get on with it, though? Can we get on with it? Can we get to the poem, please? Okay. Okay, what the fuck is this? Turning an axe, grinding bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, holy stakes, a docked ship, portal to another world, a thin rope tied to another rope, a harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, the controlled supply and cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, drowning snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, a sky of exploiting stars, God disproving the existence of God, a wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, 40 gears. Sorry. Fuck. Okay. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions, faulty gears, a ticking clock, a clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet, a clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bold head of holy stakes lied to the existence of a dock ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks, a time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears, open human eyes in all directions, breathing gearbox, bold head, breathing ship, breathing portal, breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. What the fuck did I just read? Doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. So I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. What did I just... Can we pretend this conversation ever happened? You can keep the poem, though. What the fuck? Yeah, I would like to read another special poem. Okay, what the fuck? I told you she's up to something. I told you. I knew it. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone can come sit at the front of the room. Do you notice that the text style has changed too? Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Jay joined, and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. And the festival is our real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about greeting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Hold on a sec, guys. Hold on a sec. Okay. Weird. Interesting. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on something. I placed an order, but something seemed to have gone wrong. Okay, anyway. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can, to inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Jay? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Jay to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Jay joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Jay isn't even passionate about literature in the first place, and that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica is clearly taken back by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Jay want to get more members too, right? I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I'd probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue the situation, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why'd I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Jay, why'd you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, that's not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places for people like that. And now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Jay, it's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki! Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. What the fuck? What the fuck? I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for my club. But what about you, Jay? What do you want to get out of this club? Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along, and for the club to provide something that you can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Jay? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Jay before we leave. Just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves at Yuri and exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been hectic lately, haven't they? Jay, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that, as president. And I really do care about you, you know. I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird, because in all time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple of days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So, wait, no, stop it! What the fuck just happened? It just, like, cut us out from talking to her. Oh my god, it's Sayori! What is going... Whoa! It just threw us right in after seeing Sayori. What the fuck? Hi, Jay. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh, she really late again. Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversation with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Ah, man, I'm the last one here again. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival, too. Anyway, Jay, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Jay is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. She's gonna do something. She's gonna fucking do something to Yuri. I bet. Just the way she did something to Sayori. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. The kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm going to plug this in at the teacher's desk and then I'll get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for misunderstanding. Monica's gonna do something to her. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I decided to go look for her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. I start heading down the hallway. Ha ha. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. Sounds like breathing. A sharp inhale like someone is sucking the air through their teeth. Are they in pain? I reach the corner and peer around it. Yuri? Kaya! What the fuck? I didn't do that! I'm back! What the fuck? Thanks for waiting patiently. Jay, do you like oolong tea? Yeah. Anything is fine. Very well. Yuri sets the temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. You really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others, even if I'm not an expert on the tea or anything. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would try expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out it's not very hard to do. When it's you who's around, anyway. That's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Jay. It's very endearing. Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Jay, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over my desk. Sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have a back pain fairly regular, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? Wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading. Yes, I have terrible reading posture, so that's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. I have some chocolate as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding one half of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand, that's not holding the book. I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus, because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages. You're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course. Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri's already focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop it. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Huh? Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needed to confirm what just happened. Jay, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't. Jay. Suddenly Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Jay. My heart won't stop pounding, Jay. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Jay? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. What the fuck? Huh? 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 It's time to share poems. What the fuck just happened? I'm going straight to Yuri. What the fuck just happened? Okay, can we just get straight to the poem? Yeah. Why'd you just say you could die? It's okay to be feeling this way. No, it's not. It's not bad, right? Yuri holds my poem to her chest. I'm going to take this home with me and keep it in my room. I hope that it makes you feel good when you think about me having it. I'll take good care of it. I'll even touch my... What the fuck? I'll give myself paper cuts so your skin oil enters my bloodstream. What in the fuck? What the fuck? Hurry, read it. What the hell? What the hell? What? I can't even read what that says. That's fucked. What the fuck? Do you like it? I wrote it for you. In case you couldn't tell, the poem is about... What? More importantly, I've endowed it with my scent. See, aren't I the most thoughtful person in the club? I think I'm going to vomit. What did Monica do? What did Monica do? I'm going straight to Monica, dude. What did you do? Yeah. Jay, I think you saw something earlier today that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Isn't that kind of messed up? She even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think she just she gets some kind of high from it. It might even be like a, thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault, though, but I guess that's why I had to explain all of it to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. Anyway, I guess we won't worry about your poem. Yuri should have at least had the courtesy of letting you finish sharing it before taking it. Well, whatever. If it makes her happy, I won't stop her. As for mine, I worked really, really hard on this poem, so I hope that's effective. Here goes. Jeez, that really startled me. Well, I guess I kind of messed up at writing this poem. I was just trying to... Never mind. Let's just move on. What the fuck is happening in this game right now? What is happening? Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, what? Okay, I'm a little confused. Oh, man. What? You gave your poem to Yuri? Gross. What is it with you two? Huh. It's not like I wanted to read it anyway. It's just pissing me off a little bit that you didn't even think to show me at all. Ugh. Okay. I guess I'm going to share my poem with you anyway. Really hate that I have to do this, but unfortunately, I don't have much of a choice. Just read it carefully, okay? Then you can go away. There's been something I've been worried about. Yuri has been acting a little strange lately. You've only been here a few days. You may not know what I mean, but she's not normally like this. She's always been quiet and polite and attentive to things like that. Okay, this is really embarrassing, but I'm forcing myself to suck it up. Truth is, I'm really worried about her. But if I try talking to her, she'll just get mad at me again. I don't know what to do. I think you're the only person that she'll listen to. I don't know why, but please try to do something. Maybe you can convince her to talk to a therapist. I've always wanted to try being better friends with Yuri, and it really hurts me to see that this is happening. I know I'm going to hate myself later for admitting that, but right now I don't care. I just feel so helpless. So please, see if you could do something to help. I don't want anything bad to happen to her. I'll make you cupcakes if I have to. Just please, try something. As for Monica, I don't know why, but she's been really dismissive about this. It's like she just wants us to ignore it. So I'm mad at her right now, and that's why I'm coming to you about this. Don't let her know I wrote this. Just pretend like I gave you a really good poem, okay? I'm counting on you. Thanks for reading. What the fuck's happening? I changed my mind. Ignore everything you just read. There's no point in trying to do anything. It's Yuri's own fault that she's so unlikable. Can you hear me, Jay? If you would just spend more time with Monica, all these problems would go away. Yuri and I are too messed up for someone as wonderful as you. Just think of Monica from now on. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. Just Monica. What the fuck just happened, dude? Okay, hold on. I guess yes? Can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to emergency room. The fuck? One sec here. Ah, damn it. Sorry, guys. I'm dealing with something here. Okay. Honestly, I might leave it here. Because, like, hour and a half, I mean, that's a pretty good spot. And I think we did well. And I have an issue that just came up, so I probably should take care of that. Probably shouldn't just let it just, wander. But yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed part 5 of Doki Doki Literature Club. If you did, please leave a like. And if you want to see more, please subscribe. I will be back at this tomorrow. Probably around the same time. I am going out tomorrow night, but I can do an episode before I go. So yeah, guys, hope to see you then. Have a good one. Bye, guys.